welcome to another episode of It's Debatable. I'm Justin.
I'm Jalen.
And for this episode, we're going to be doing a bar breakdown, a recap of the final exam battle, SaFlare Sole versus Chess. It was the main event. I definitely think it lived up to the hype. I feel Chess did his numbers along with his little stumbles and things of that nature. And SaFlare Sole also did his thing, definitely showing he's one of the best in this new class. I'll just start by asking you, how did you feel after watching this battle?
I like the battle on both ends. I feel like Chess, in a sense, kind of redeemed himself. I definitely like the material he presented in this battle as well. Definitely, you can see that Chess is still there as an active battler. He's still at that same Chess. I like the fact that he was a little bit more composed and getting through his material. This bout more so, it wasn't like him yelling too much or something with his throat. He did have little hiccups here and there, but it wasn't as prevalent as before. For Safir, so I definitely like his delivery, the way he's able to maneuver through bars, getting through his material, not working off the crowd reaction. Just more so was seeing his poise throughout the whole battle. That's what I enjoyed. But that's about it for the most part. What about you on your end?
Nah, overall, like you said, it was a great battle, and we definitely got drunk smack there.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching it the second time around, I really realized that smack was fucked up. Tay Rock in the background, Nunu, just a great atmosphere in there. Shout out to Kels from I believe from YSBL. Oh, what's YBL? It's something YBL, but shout out to her. She was in the building. I think she manages some of those artists in this new class. So shout out to her. But yeah. I like a lot of these battles from the final exam card. Shout out to Clean Paper and Ease. They had a fire battle. Foots and Lucastro, Authentic and Chef Trez and Steams and Hansel. Shout
Mm-hmm.
out to all of them. I do like this final exam. I feel like this is something now. I like what URL is doing, kind of setting up how they do the new talent, you do the Crucible, and then you probably pick the best six, and then you do a final exam card like this.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely shout out to the URL for that. But I'm ready to get into the bars and decide a winner. So Chess starts off the first round. He had the I took this to pay the fans back. They deserve a whole show. The kid been.
Here,
He said, the kid been here before, and you're gonna get everything they owed. So, I
mm-hmm.
thought that was cool. He had the before you make mistakes, you should learn from mine. I'm the actual lesson. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely like him addressing that. He had the don't forget your body armor because leaving your vessel will form you to a soul for real.
Oh God,
Right,
yeah.
right. And then he went into the whole, if you want to do it, he went into the whole soul for real and the soul for real and the writing all that down. Like y'all can see that shit's mad annoying, the whole soul
Yeah,
for real shit. If you want to go through that,
yeah. I only got some of it. So I got the. He said, "Price on your head, you get sold for real." Doc stitching them up, sold for real. Hooked over a debate, sold for reals, and then keep the plastic in the couch. The myth about grandma, sold for real. And then after
uh,
that, I cut it off. Well, I know he had more after that,
like,
but after that, I'm just like, nah, he's right.
like, all right, I just had I think the last one I just had I give him nightmares, not everything, not everything. No, he said I give him nightmares. Now every little thing he do, I'm in his mind like
Mm,
so for
so,
real. Like he
yeah.
definitely went through that. Just the soul flips and everything of that nature. We know chess. He does that in a lot of his battles
Mm,
where he just starts flipping this just like your name. He did it in the Loso battle, and he just kept calling him low.
mm-hmm.
So we know chess for doing that. Some people like it. Some people don't. I just think if it's fire, it was fire. I didn't like how he executed it right there. Sort of after that, he went into the you battle niggas that do whack rapping. Now it's the rock. Not he said now it's the rock in now it's the rock in DC like Black Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the reincarnation when Soul come back, he'll be a different nigga. Um, what else did you have?
I got the after I got the when he's like clearing it out, don't need niggas to take your ice, so I'm gonna do it.
That was fire.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
fire.
fine. Then he said he tried to send a SOS too late flare in the sky. That one was
Yeah, no, that was fire. He was ending fire. He did stumble
yeah.
a little bit towards the end of the first round. I got to take points from that because I
Mm,
feel the battle comes down to the first. So I think something like that. Just even when boxing, it's those little points right there that could take the battle. But what you just said with the whole SOS, the flare in the sky, that was the last bar
Hmm.
I really wrote down for chess in the first round for me.
Yeah, me too. Same.
Okay, so then we can just go right into SaFlare Sole's first round. He had the duct tape. I like this. He had duct tape on an old half moon, but it's still scary.
Mhm.
Manufactured the crescent like Pillsbury. That
Yeah.
shit was fire. He had the blade. The blade a little small, but I got large intentions. Bring it down like I ain't even gonna start it with him.
Totally.
Then bring it back up like I ain't gonna argue with him. I thought
Mhm.
that was fire. What about you?
I have like little stuff too, like to keep. Well, after that, he said keep everything in the funnel. Everything you get smoked like bamboo. I like that because I be having bamboos in the house and stuff like that. So I definitely know what he's talking
Right,
about.
right, right.
And then I don't have nothing till the going to hell. He said I'm going to hell. Only those on the verge will know that is true. And then made the dean's list, sold off white at the HPC. I'm like, nah. After that, I'm like,
Right, right.
he went stupid because so many entendres in there, the Verge, the Off White, the Dean's List, HBCU, then sold. Like he was going crazy. That blew my mind. But yeah, like back to you. What do you have? Like,
I had I think maybe it was a little before he had the last charge that got caught with a shotgun, 30 and drugs. I,
oh,
I, I ain't even supposed to be by
be back.
you. I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was fire. He said, "Oh, I like these gritty hook bars." He had the "Welcome to Maryland," "Rock the Bro Chest." I hate it had to be you. I know you writing for rock. I bought whip from crackheads too. I thought that was fire. He said the "Work hard to lock like white people hair."
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a cool little bar. He had the you don't know where my mind has been. The streets took my innocence without my mom consent. You
Consent.
know,
Mm-hmm.
just talking that street shit. You definitely see in Chess face him listening. He definitely could relate to the bars. But that was all I had for SaFlare Soul in the first round for me. So
Okay.
if we're pick, well, before we even I guess pick winners of the first round, did you have any more bars first
Yeah,
of
I
SaFlare Soul
had
in the second? I mean
I had
first.
the I had to move PCP through Fed checks. I had the dip in the pouch like a redneck, and then the you said the talk different. Nigga, the talk is cheap. Battle easy. The black captain to get dogged and beat. Consequence involving me. Calls from you got your calls from Beezy. Now you're getting calls from you. Feel me? I like that one. And
Calls from P.
that's the ending. That's the ending of it for
I thought that you always got your calls from P. Yeah, like
me.
definitely shout out to SaFlare. Now picking a winner in the first round. All right. All right. I'm going to edge SaFlare Soul in the first round. I'm not mad at anyone that has chess, but like I said, that little stumble at the end, SaFlare Soul was clear his whole round. He was
Yeah.
basically clear in all these rounds. That for me is just gonna give him the edge. But I'm not mad at no one that has chess. But right
Yes.
now, I got a 1-0 for SaFlare Soul going into the second.
Yeah, same. I got Flair so edge. It's more so that bar, the made the Dean's List sold off what at the HBCU got me like
No,
that
no, no, right,
like
right, right.
the bar
That,
around between them, and
right.
yeah, he was just more fluid.
All right, so we both got the Flair Soul 1-0 going into the second. Chess starts off round two. He had the walking on stilts. He said walking on stilts. I stand with the stick. I call up Easy to block. He blaming some shit. Will and Jada. I'll call my Philly nigga to ring on this Maryland bitch. I thought that was cool. He said I will light you up in the street. You want to go down the
Road.
he said, "I will light you up in the street. You want to go down the road flare. Imagine someone innocent getting hit with the stray because because of the choice bro chose. I know somebody mom missing a leg off this soul,
Ooh,
um,
mm-hmm.
right off the soul food. I thought that was cool. But then Chess chokes. I wrote this down. Like right after that, he chokes in the second round. You can just take the floor. I don't know if you want to address that. It's just he just came off the shotgun show, great choke. Now you're in
Yeah,
a small room against a rookie, and you do it again. Are we taking away
yeah,
points? I'm sorry. Chess
yeah.
has to Chess has to learn how to get clean in these rounds. Like, come
True.
on,
True. In my
it's a
in my
final exam.
True. In my case, I just fast forward to 10 seconds because I didn't want to see it.
Come on,
I
man.
just,
Like, come on, man. Like,
you feel me?
you got Steams in the back holding the Gatorade like a night nurse. Come on, man. Like, what's going on over here?
I just fast forward to 10 seconds, and then I was back on track. But I know seeing it live, it definitely would have took more points. But me in my head, I didn't see it choke.
No. Wait,
But
no, whoa, JR. We're not doing that, Jay. We're not skipping over chokes now. We're not even, no.
it's the
Chess, no. Everyone who's listening, Chess choked. I don't. We're not doing the
right.
Jalen
He
where
choked.
he's skipping over rounds now and you're not
Yeah.
doing that. No, but go ahead. After the choke, what did you have after the choke?
Yeah, I got the keep it tucked while I'm performing like my tank top at Summer Madness. That was hard. His stomach get poked, neck slit, blood rushing through his throat. Put him in his place. Put him in the place where wait I can't even remember what I wrote. Put him in the place where he some come I don't know this word, but I basically like somewhere needs the remote thing. I can't I don't know what
No,
I wrote.
listen, man. Reading these bars sometimes after
Yeah.
writing it down, you be like, "What the hell did I write down?"
Yeah,
Like, no, bro.
I was just
Go
writing it
ahead.
so fast, and then suffocate him. So, oh well, yeah, suffocate him. So suffocate him, cover his mouth so no one knows he was screaming. Nobody knows Flair having trouble. So nobody would knows Flair having
Have
trouble
trouble
breathing.
breathing. That
Yeah.
that that was definitely fire. I think a little before that, he had to have him fight for his life, embody soul like Shang Tsung. I thought
Hmm.
that was cool. You call yourself a soul. You literally a nobody. I
Hmm.
thought that was cool, but I didn't have nothing else after that for chess.
You didn't have the if I off your roof and led you to death is because I'm
All
over.
right, it was cool, bro. All right, we get it. And I don't like when the chest says it and then people don't. They gotta say, "All right, I heard. Let off the roof." Yeah, I got it. Like it was cool. It was cool. I don't need to play it back and
And
the.
then the and
It was
then the
cool.
his life, her life, their life. I would in spirit. They're gonna be sold together.
It was
That
cool.
was
No, I
hard.
know. I remember those. I didn't write those down. They were cool.
Yeah. And then I think man, I got a lot. Hold on.
Then talk. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no. Oh, wait, no, no, never mind. It's a cutoff point to Flair Soul thing.
All right. So going into Saflare's round two, he had the I know niggas that die for niggas and niggas ain't even go to the funeral.
Hmm.
Rosetta Stone, chest pay for your grandma. A rich nigga told me his Maybach had curtains. I said, well, nigga, so does a hearse. Look at me dropping gems in front of chest. It's a diamond push
For
up.
sure.
Like, what did you have?
I had all those same things. The big look chest should make me official.
Right.
N-
That was after that.
knowing oh yeah. But it was a lot before it. But the
Plan B
last
shit.
bar was the knowing he was working it down on the inside like a
Sound
plan.
like a plan B. I've been. Listen, man.
That was
Listen,
hard.
man. Yeah. If you didn't spend the $50, then the bar. Listen, man. But this nigga country. Wait, no. I said country. This nigga count on my downfall like a boxing ref.
Mm,
I've never heard no one say that. That's fire. We talked about it before we started filming. He did the burp. Pardon
mm.
me. Those are just some bars from chess,
Fucking
and
chest.
that I feel that won the second round right there. The building damn near collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
You already see Smack had to get his face out the camera, like
Mm-hmm.
because there was such a simple thing, but it's like that's literally what we get from chess on damn
Yeah.
near every other battle. So, if he said if I don't win this money, I'm starting a meth lab. I ain't lying. Blow up or blow up. Get
Oh.
rich or die trying, bro. That
Mm.
no, hold on. That shit was fire, bro. Home. It was one more time. This nigga said, if I don't win this money, I'm starting a meth lab. I ain't lying. Blow up or blow up. Get rich or die. Try. Come on, man. Like it was fire. Come on. Go ahead. What
Yeah,
else you
that's right. That's pretty much it. And then then the one I had was the known threat phone sex fuck you hard of hearing.
Nah, yeah, that was probably right before the phone sex. I watched the movie back in the day, Tuskegee Airmen. I just don't want them to
Mm,
remember me as a fly nigga.
yeah,
Come on.
that was
You,
solid. I didn't
you
see
have
that.
to see the
It was
movie back in the day. Come on.
solid.
It was fire. So shout out to SaFlare. Okay, so now we're judging the second round. I gave SaFlare Sole the second round clear. Once
Yeah.
he landed the burp, those are just some bars from chest. Like that
Yeah.
won the round. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
If you have chest winning the second round, then you're either a dick sucking chest or you're a SaFlare Sole hater. I'm just saying, there's
Wow.
no way, there's no way chest won the second round. No. This is clear for SaFlare, so I have him winning the battle. It's 2-0, but we could definitely get into the third. I know you
Yeah.
got him in the second too. What are we doing?
Yeah, I got SaFlare Sole, but I didn't think it was as clear. I feel like that moment
Bruh,
definitely
that
got over the
go ahead,
top,
go
but
ahead.
it's not like, you feel me, outrageous, you know. But like, I definitely have him the second though.
He won that second clear as day.
Yeah,
There's
he
no
did.
way
I have him winning
clear.
clear, but it's not like, oh, like,
No, I'm actually would the chest have a bar that landed like the Burt bar?
no. But he has
Uh,
some good, like,
yeah,
some
we went
good
through it. He had some fire, but there's ones that shit like
the nose flare, trouble breathing.
bro, like just look back with Clips and T Rex. Clips had fire as shit, but once he landed that, my mom was the gangster. My dad, the bars that you feel me,
Okay,
like the building was, the building got real tight after that, Jalen.
you're right. It definitely is the highlight of the battle. It
Come
definitely is.
on. But either way, Chess wasn't getting his ass whooped, but we
Mm-hmm.
both had SaFlare, so 2-0 going into the third. But this is where I feel I like the approach that Chess took in his third round. He started off whatever this Ryan Gosling is on the notebook. And then I literally wrote down real talk round. He went into the if you battle a nigga from your class, can y'all produce 1 million views?
But exactly, yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? If they ask you not to battle on leagues they don't fuck with, could you follow the rules?
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't prepared, would you still show up to the battle and honor the contract, whether you win or lose? And
Mm-hmm.
then and that's when Smack starts going on chest side, and then he starts folding his arms because this is really like now like a rookie
Yep.
agent right now. Like
This is
this,
your final exam.
you feel me? Welcome to the URL, nigga. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not no KFC shit. It's not no King of the Dot. You made
Mm-hmm.
it to the big league now, nigga. You feel
Definitely.
me? What did you have?
Yeah, like you said, he had like a lot of real talk, but certain things, like certain points, I just wrote down. Like, says, "See, it's bigger than ramen. Allah. It's about the honor you got, and then bring." I forgot. You got that bring longevity. Sometimes I'll be writing way too damn fast.
I
But
know.
something to
I'm,
bring longevity in this industry, dude. Then I had the remove so can't fit in my shoes, and then claim to be the next Jordan. Never stepped in that like
right.
flu game, like those points.
All you niggas that claim to be Jordan but never stepped into
Hmm.
the
And
game.
then
Sorry.
you gonna take whatever you gonna take whatever they tell you to take until you take action. That
And
right.
listen, if people aren't realizing, Smack is literally basically saying this is like these are facts right now. Like you feel what I'm
Hmm.
talking about? Like yo, I definitely love this part of the battle.
Yeah.
This was beyond bars. This was nigga. Read the
Hmm.
contract of what you're about to get into, nigga. Because we don't want
Hmm.
to hear about it a year from now, and you're not getting the plate you want. You battling Dot in the small room. No offense to Dot. I'm just saying. Come
Yeah.
on now. But I like he had the all that rap covered by the twerk shit. You Ice Spice.
Hmm.
I definitely thought that was funny. He had the they came to see Soul Glow, so don't curl up. I thought that was cool, but that was really it in the third. I didn't have too many bars from chest. I just really appreciated the real talk in this round.
Yeah. And then anything else? I had the more views on throwing up than you made rapping.
Right, right, right.
And then it ain't it ain't the facts that push my buttons. I know y'all
Like
type
right, yeah.
right. It's the fact I could slack and come back and put you niggas in the bright lights like that. Like,
Fire.
cause it's factual. But yeah, that's it.
Right. Going into SaFlare Souls round three. Just comes out the gate. You ain't gonna fight shit. Duct tape chest like a dyke bitch. Like just gets right into it. Animals running through the system like prune juice.
Hmm.
If you never had prune juice before, listen to me.
Hmm.
I had to eat. Wait, I had to eat my meal through. Ooh, I had to eat my meal through a slot receiver like Chris Godwin.
Hmm.
That was fire. Oh, this one right here. Oh, this one right here. After I heard it for the second time today, like this shit was fire. Moving white, delivering brown like UPS.
Hmm.
Ooh, that shit was fire. What else did you have?
A little before I had out of this world since class open, P knew that solar pan out to be the star everyone was hoping, and then I had the first nigga lynching him ahead of the rest. Tough. And then the two little beast thing like Koi.
I know. Hold on, I'm not doing no Coi Leray slander up here. Like, if I was in the room, I'd be like, yo, watch your mouth real quick. Hold on, there's no Coi
Mm-hmm.
Leray slander up here. But that was definitely fire. He said, and kind of went into right after that. As soon as we seen chess develop, this bitch getting out of control. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that was fire. This stick on me forever like a birthmark. I
Whoa.
know
Yeah.
I know it's hard to get outward like chess feet, and then literally, if you that's how chess definitely stands in
Mm.
almost all his battles. That was fire. And the last thing I had was, you ever rob a nigga in cargo? There's too many pockets I could tap into. Like that shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Listen, the third was also close, but
Mm.
the real talk, bro.
Yeah.
That shit right there is more than a bar. I gave chess third round.
Yeah. I gave Chess definitely the third round. I kind of had the same points with Soul in the third, but I just like the fact that Soul just keeps that same energy throughout the whole battle, and like
Right.
he doesn't seem like a rookie.
No, he's definitely ugh, he's definitely well seasoned. I think he's the best in his class, followed by Foots. I think
Mm-hmm.
Foots is probably the second best, and then I like Ease. I think he has an original style. All three of them will be on the big Euro weekend, whether on
Mm-hmm.
the volume or on the Civil War card. Be on the lookout for that video that should be coming out in the next couple days. Just a update real quick for y'all. We're gonna be, just like I said before, just doing a lot more interviews coming into the new year. So in terms of battle rap, I'm gonna put a poll on the channel, pause if necessary, and and just see what the fans rather see. I'm thinking of either getting Jerry West or Jazz the Rapper, so I'm put that up to see what they would want to see, and definitely try to lock those in. I'm just going into the new year, so just bear with us. But just in terms of the battle, if you're paying attention, I have SaFlare Sole winning the battle 2-1. Maybe it would have been a little closer if Chess didn't do the stumbling and then the choking. Like, you got to cut that out, Chess.
Mm-hmm.
But he did perform better than the shotgun chug battle.
Yeah.
So definitely an improvement there. Also heard he did do well in the Saint battle, the card that happened in LA. So Chess can definitely get things together, getting back to those big plates. And in terms of SaFlare Soul, he's battling Foots on his card, like we just said. But in terms of another name I might want to see him against, I don't know. I just, off the top of my head, I wouldn't mind a SaFlare Soul and a Kid Slade right now. Something like Chess said, not in the same class, but can you put on a
Mm-hmm.
million good battle with someone in that same realm? As you think that would be a fire one right now.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I'll have Flair versus Stumbles.
Just SaFlare Soul versus Stumble.
Yeah, it's kind of the same people in like the same class, kind of. Yeah.
Right. SaFlare Soul versus Clean Paper. I think
Okay.
I think that would be a fire one. Yeah, just down the line, Tay Rock and SaFlare Soul, Small Room.
Yeah, I want to see.
I definitely think that would be fire.
Yeah, and T Top. I want to see
Now I swear to God, I was just about to say T Top's
T
name.
Top. Yeah.
I think T Top would definitely be another fire one. But just shout out to this class. I think this is
Mhm.
gonna be one of those ones. It's looking like it could be one of those class, like when the T Top, Briz, Chess, Prep Saga came in. I feel like this could be one of those. Um, so yeah, I mean, I got nothing else to say.
Yeah, that concludes everything. For me, overall great battle. Definitely a promising young talent in Souffleur. So hopefully, I don't know who we want for chess next battle.
Chess. I
Yes.
mean, I still want to see the Chess and T Rex.
Okay. All
New
right.
York. If Smack, come back to New York next year. Another New York car. Chess
Hmm.
and T Rex.
Okay. Yeah, I could
Huh?
jack.
Come
I feel like
on, man.
that's suitable.
Come on, man.
I could jack that.
Come on. So I'm saying, but once again, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Just make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. It's debatable. Follow us on Instagram at it's debatable double underscore. TikTok, it's debatable, double underscore. Twitter, it's debatable, double underscore.
Everywhere.
Um, free Sue Surf, free Sirius Jones, RIP Pat's Day, and let's just keep the culture going, man.
Right. Yeah.
Why this nigga put his face up? Well, you got beef with Sirius Jones?
No, it's just the way he got caught, bro. It's just
Yo, it's not funny, man. Yo, free
it's
Sirius
not
Jones,
funny, but
man.
bro,
Like, nah, the word he was just on live with Angry Fan. Next thing you know, I wake up, nigga said he got locked in a gunshot. Jesus Christ, but
yeah, but yeah, that concludes this. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, always give you feedback, and yeah,
that's it, man.
now do I stop?